Hello everyone. Today we will see about the transcription. Transcription is the process by which RNA form from the DNA. This RNA contain code to form the protein by the process of translation. The genetic information which present on DNA by the process of transcription, mRNA take this genetic information in the form of codons, and these codons responsible to make the proteins by the process of translation. So today we will see about the transcription process. The process of copying genetic information from one strand of the DNA into the RNA. Copying of genetic information from one strand of the DNA into the RNA is called transcription. In transcription, only one strand of the DNA used and only a segment of that DNA copied into the RNA. Genetic information copied in the form of RNA use of only one strand of the DNA. That strand will be template strand. We will see later why only one strand used in transcription process to make the single stranded RNA. Why only one strand of the DNA used to make RNA, mRNA, messenger RNA. It's a two reason. If both strands transcribed at the same time, since the sequence of the base pair different in both the strands of DNA, due to complementarity, sequence of the base pair on both the strand of the DNA are different. If on one strand will be guanine, on the other strand will be cytosine. So the sequence of base pair are different according to complementary base pair. Thymine will pair with the adenine. So if thymine present on one strand of the DNA, on the other strand will be adenine. If cytosine present on one strand of the DNA, then guanine present on the other strand. If both the strands form the mRNA, what will be the sequence of the RNA? Sequence of the base pair on RNA according to the complementary base pairing, sequence will be different on both the strands. Complementarity followed by the RNA also. So, if on the DNA strand guanine will be present, if from this strand used as the template to make the RNA, on the RNA strand will be complementary of the guanine will be there cytosine. If here will be thymine, on the RNA will be adenine. So complementary bases are arranged on the RNA according to the DNA. So two different strands will be formed from a segment of the DNA. Two RNA molecules with different sequence will be formed, which in turn give rise to two different proteins. These RNA will code for the different types of protein, and therefore one segment of the DNA would be coding for two different types of protein, and this would complicate the genetic information transfer machinery. If a segment of the DNA form the two RNA molecule, and these two RNA molecule according to their sequence, according to their codons responsible to make protein, this proteins from the both strand of the RNA will be of different types, and this create the problems in the genetic information transfer machinery. Another reason of the one segment used in the DNA, if the two RNA molecule if produced from the two strands of the DNA, what will be? Translation of the RNA to make the protein will be stopped. How? Both the strands of the RNA will be complementary to each other, because both strands formed from the two different strands of the DNA. One is running from 3 to 5 dash, other running from the 3 dash to 5 dash. From both the strands of the DNA, two RNA molecules form, and these RNA molecules would be complementary to each other and hence would form a double-stranded RNA, and this would prevent this double-stranded RNA will not go for the translation process to make the protein. So entire process of transcription become futile. These two reasons due to which only single DNA strands responsible to make the RNA, mRNA. Now come to the which segment, which unit involved in the process of transcription. Transcriptional unit. A transcription unit has three regions. In the DNA, for making the RNA molecule, only a small segment of the DNA used to make RNA, and that RNA, that mRNA, responsible to make a particular protein. So only small segment of the DNA transcribed in the form of RNA. That segment of the DNA contain three regions. First one is the promoter, structural gene and terminator. If we see in this diagram, promoter, structural gene and terminator, these three regions are the transcriptional unit, form the transcriptional unit, a unit which will go to transcribe the DNA in the form of RNA. Promoter is the site to bind the RNA polymerase. This RNA polymerase responsible to transcribe the mRNA, responsible to make from DNA to RNA. So promoter and terminator. Terminator are the sequence of base pair where transcription will be stopped. And in between the promoter and terminator region, a structural gene present which have to be coded in the form of RNA. So at the site of promoter, DNA dependent RNA polymerase enzyme join to the promoter site and start the transcription. Read the structural gene in the form of base pair sequence present on the one strand of the DNA. That strands will be called template strand, and other strand will be called coding strand. Promoter where will be present on the 3' end of the template strand. Promoter polarity of the template strand will be 3' to 5' direction. 3 to 5' direction. Polarity of the template strand will be from 3 to 5' direction. And at the 3' direction, promoter, the sequence of base pair, promoter is the sequence of base pair must needed to bind the RNA polymerase. So at the 3' end where promoter will be present, transcription will be start from here and reading of the template strands will be start from the promoter side towards the 5' end coding strand. Other strand will be coding strand and the polarity will be of the coding strand 5' to 3' direction. Polarity, according to the polarity and movement of the RNA polymerase from the 3 to 5' direction, called here upstream and downstream direction. Promoter, where present 3' end, it will be downstream and need to move towards the 5' end called the upstream. Direction of the RNA polymerase movement of the reading of the direction. RNA polymerase start to read the structural gene from 3' end of the template. 3' end will called downstream to the terminator. Terminator will be at the 5' end of the template strand. It will called upstream of the template strand. And of the coding strand, 5' end where promoter present, promoter attached to the both strands, the sequence of base pair will be of promoter at the 5' end. It will call upstream and terminator. The sequence of base pair of the terminator will be at the 3' end of the coding strand. It will call downstream. So direction of the transcription will be, if we talk about the coding strand, from upstream to the downstream. If we talk about the movement of the RNA polymerase, direction of the transcription, direction of the RNA synthesis, segment of the RNA formation, what will be, if we talk about the coding strand, that is given in the NCERT book. In the, according to the coding strand, direction written there of the direction of transcriptional unit, upstream and downstream according to the coding strand. And what will be the direction of transcriptional unit, direction of the synthesis of RNA by the DNA dependent RNA polymerase will be downstream to upstream. 3' direction always will be downstream and 5' polarity always called upstream. So transcription unit contain promoter, terminator and structural gene. These three form the transcription unit. These three reasons called the transcription unit, and these three reasons responsible for the making of RNA, small segment of RNA in the form of mRNA, messenger RNA, that will responsible to contain the code, responsible to make a particular protein. Template strand and coding strand. RNA polymerase enzyme involved in transcription, as we have seen here. catalyze only in one direction, 5' to 3' direction. So new RNA strands will form from 5' to 3' direction. New strands will form from 5' to 3' direction. As we have seen in the case of replication, new strands will be the polarity of 5' to 3'. RNA, same in the transcription process. New strand polarity will be 5' to 3'. The polarity of mRNA, what will be? 5' to 3' direction. So template strands polarity will be 3' to 5'. Always template strands polarity will be 3' to 5' and new strands of RNA will form in the 5' to 3' direction. Therefore, the strands with polarity 3 to 5' act as template strand and the strand with polarity 5' to 3' direction will be the coding strand. These coding strands not code for anything. Coding strands have sequence similar to the RNA strands. The sequence of the base pair of the coding strands will be same. That will be on the RNA strands. Similar to the sequence of coding strand. As we can see here, this strand is the template strand. Direction of the template strand is 3 to 5'. So, RNA will be formed from 5' to 3' direction. Other strands, coding strand direction will be similar to the RNA strands 5' to 3'. Here are the similarities between the coding strands and RNA. Everything is similar, all the bases are same. Only thymine is on the coding strands. Here is thymine replaced by the uracil on the RNA. So, differences only of the thymine and uracil. On DNA will be thymine on the coding strands and on mRNA what will be? Uracil present on place of thymine. So this is about the transcription process in which only one strand of the DNA code for the protein and one strand of the DNA form the RNA. This RNA responsible to make the protein by the process of translation. I hope you understand today's topic. I have a request to everyone. Please share and subscribe my channel V Zubota.